So here we have lesson 1 pitch. As you will see up in the left-hand corner, we have open A. That is what open A looks like, and B, which is 1 on the A. Okay? So, and then you have the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. There's always 5 sections on each page. And today we're just going to be looking at the notes A and B. So see, this one is right there in the middle. So that's A. A, B, 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 A. Very good. And whenever we see this, that means the end. So we'll stop there. And we also see that we have the treble clef. So this is for higher voice instruments. And we have a time signature of 4/4. So that means there's 4 beats in the measure and the quarter note gets the beat. For a lot of my younger students, this is something that we focus on a little bit later. But if you can understand that now, that is awesome. So I'd just like to share that information with you. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with lesson 1. If you want to copy that, you can, just so you can practice. Okay, so let's get started. Get your violin, get your bow. Make sure you have good posture, nice round fingers, flexible fingers. Make sure there's a ball inside of your hand. No pancake hand. Make sure it is a waterfall hand. The water can just fall down. Okay, we're going to be doing lesson 1, number 1, really slowly. Are you ready? Here we go. Now, if you have a hard time with this at home, you can also say the notes before you play. That's going to be very helpful. Okay, I have a lot of my students do that as well. Okay, very slowly. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Okay, now let's go to number 2. So remember, look at those notes first. Make sure you know what you're supposed to be playing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Let's go on to number 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Okay, now 4 and 5 are gonna mix up things a little bit more. So we have going in between notes a little bit faster. So make sure you're paying attention to those. Don't let it trick you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Okay, last one. We're going to be starting on a B, which is, remember, first finger on the A. 1, 2, ready, go. Very good. Just make sure you're keeping that slow and steady pace throughout. If you're stopping before playing a note and you're not keeping that steady tempo, that means you are not ready to move on to the next one. If you are having to stop and you don't know what's coming next, you need to keep practicing this lesson more and more until you can get a very steady tempo. Your teacher might ask for staccato bow. You can play with like that. I tend to like more legato. Just because I think it sounds more pretty and it helps us to focus on our tone, especially as beginners. Okay, well that was fun. Now let's go to our lesson 1 rhythm. Okay, so this is our lesson 1 rhythm. So we're studying our quarter notes and our half notes. So a quarter note looks like this. It's colored in and it's only 1 beat. And over here we see that there's 2 beats and 1 measure. And the quarter note gets the beat. So see that line breaks up the measure. That's called a bar line. So we have 1 measure here, 1 measure here, 1 measure here. See how there's only 2 quarter notes in each one? Okay, so we have 2 beats in each measure. So we have 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, half note. Now our half notes is going to be 2 beats. So you're going to actually hold your bow going one direction for 2 beats. Okay? So you have to go da, like that. Okay? So let's go ahead and practice these, and I will be showing you how to do those as well. So here is the paper. If you don't have it at home, you can look at this one. You can take a screenshot of that to help you practice. Okay, here we go. Time for lesson 1 rhythm. We're in 2/4, so we're going to count 2 beats before we start. And we are on the A string, so that's right here, the 2nd string going up. 1, 2. Half note. See how we held it for 2 beats, going one direction with our bow. Make sure you're keeping the bow going one direction for those half notes, and you're counting 2 beats. One thing that I notice with a lot of students, especially beginners and younger students, is that when they're going through these, they will tend, if there's a lot of notes that are the same, like we had all those quarter notes, just 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We had 12 quarter notes in a row. Many students will lose track and lose focus. So make sure that you're looking carefully and you're counting carefully so that you don't get lost, okay? Okay, let's continue on to number 2. 1, 2. Half note. Half note. Half note. Half note. Bar line, okay? And end of the line. Number 3. 1, 2. Half note. Job. Look at you. Okay, number 4. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2. Half note. Half note. Half note. Good work. Okay, make sure you're keeping your eyes focused on your music. Number 5. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2. Half note. Half note. Very good. Now, did you notice when I was doing my quarter notes that I used half of my bow, and when I did half note, I could use my whole bow? Just different things like that will help you to become a better instrumentalist and a better violinist. Also, at the beginning of number 5, I accidentally said 1, 2 for half note, but it's the same, isn't it? You can go 1, 2 or half note, or you could say scissors or whatever, something that is like 2 beats or 2 claps, okay? Half notes are 2 beats, and that's something you have to remember. Half notes, they're not colored in, they have the line there. They are half notes and they are 2 beats every time, okay? Well, I hope that was helpful. That was lesson 1 of I Can Read Music, Pitch and Rhythm. And then next time I'll be doing lesson 2. Talk to you soon. Bye. Thank you so much for joining me on this learning adventure. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you soon. Bye.